Hello, Mario! In this video we will actually site the garage on the site plan. So that's going to involve X-refing the plan that we've just drawn in the last two videos into the site plan that we're drawing on the previous video. So here we go. Here's our house here. Go to our site plan situation. Here is probably the easiest place to do it, and there we go there. And we'll just expand this out to the full depth here. I'm thinking it's probably a good idea just to create I've created a house set out layer. I think I'll create a layer properties, a new layer, and that new layer I'm just going to call garage at this stage, G-A-R-A-G-E. So that would be a layer where we'll do some work on the garage. We'll make that the current layer. Just won't matter too much about color and stuff like that. And let's get out of there. So that's all current up there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to X-ref the garage in to here. I actually want this corner here to be offset about 300 off the side boundary. That'll allow the 200, so that's going to be offset into 300. Ooh, I think that might be 0.3 in this case. So that's going to be there. Control. I don't think it was. I think it is 300. I must be working in millimeters. Offset into 300. Okay. So I'll just. Yeah. So that's 300. Offset from that boundary, and from this top boundary I want it 1.8 meters offset into 1.8 meters. Oops, not working. Offset into, oh, I know what I've done wrong. I've gone one. Control Z. So that should be, yes, should be 1800. Offset into 1800 because I'm working in millimeters like that there. So I want the framing of the garage to go into that point there. Alright, so now we go to I'm going to just get out of here, and I'm going to, I think I can just go to insert and go to reference here, go to reference there. Oops, there it is. And I could add my DWG file. I'm going to attach a DWG file, which is my 6x6 garage drawing there. It's an attachment scale. I just want it as 1. The insertion point, I'll just specify that on screen, and the rotation will just leave there for the moment. Okay, and we'll just get this thing here out of the way just for now, and there's my garage. It looks like that's my insertion point there. I'll just put it there for now. That's my garage. I noticed that my my annotative text is not coming up because I'm at 1 to 100, and my annotative text was 1 to 500. So it's alright. So now I'm going to do a bit of a move here, and let's get my garage into position, and we'll worry about the text a bit later on. So let's go move, here it is there, and I'm just going to take that corner there and position it right there. Okay, and then I'm going to do a rotation. So I'll just go rotate, and I'm going to select that corner there, which is rotate, and then I'm going to use R, which is for reference, R, enter, and again I'm just going to select that point right in there. Okay, and then I'm going to select this point here, and I want that point there to be aligned along that line there, and there's my garage. Should be all in place now, so I can delete that line. Okay, and oh, now just a little error there, because that's a very interesting point there. What I'm going to do there is I'm going to re-rotate the garage, but because the boundary is not actually a right angle, you can see that I've got in there. Now this I've got, it's not a line, so this dimension down here is critical. I want that as the critical dimension in terms of my alignment. So I'm going to just do a rotation again, just to line it up there, because that's where it's important. Rotate, choose that point there, and then I'll do a reference, which is from there, choosing a point on the garage, which is the actual corner there, and then I want it to be on that line there. And now that is because 136.47, 46.57, the corner in here is not a right angle, so that's caused that to there, but I've got it parallel to this side boundary here. You'll notice here that I'm well inside the setback. The setback's 1.5, and I've come 1.8 here, although I'll be possibly slightly different there. So that's a very good point that illustrates. So let's delete that. So there's our garage in there. Now we haven't got our text appearing at this stage, so we can, I think, just double click in here, and yes, that'll go to garage 6x6, and we can go OK, and because it's already I've still got that open, so this is my garage here, so I've actually gone to my open version of it, and I'll just go here. Now these here, I need to just update that and add in there 1 to 100, which is the scale of my site plan. Okay, so that's my site plan. So I'll just do that on all of these texts here. Just go in here and in here, and we'll add 1 to 100. Okay, so that's added, and then I'll go down here to my annotative text style and just turn on 1 to 100, and now we can just move the 1 to 100 into place. I'll just turn off the thing. Just put that in there like so. So that's the 1 to 100 where it will be positioned when we've got a 1 to 100 scale. And you can see that's where it would be if it was a 1 to 50 scale. So we can have the text in different points. So we'll just move the roller door into here. Okay, right, now we'll save this. So what will happen there is if we're at 1 to 100, we'll have the big text that'll be 2 millimeters high, and then if we're at 1 to 50, we'll have the smaller text, but it'll still be 2 millimeters high. We'll go to the 1 to 100 because that's what we're aiming for. So we'll just go File, Save, Okay, now when we go back to our original site plan, you'll see that there's a little external reference file has changed, so we'll just reload garage. And we reload and bingo, there's our text. Okay, all in 2mm high. So yeah, so there's our garage pretty much in place. I'm just having a bit of a check out on my plan that I'm going for. See if I can, there it is there. So yeah, there's my garage. I've got that all in place. It would appear. Oops, that's not quite what you're seeing there. I've just gone over to my other screen to have a look. So there's my garage in place. Now, oh yes, there's one other bit of information that we have to do here, and that is we're actually inside the building setback there, so we will require a land use consent from the council to come inside that. So it's not, if we stick to that, that's fine, that's permitted, but if we come inside, we need a land use consent. And if we're coming that close to the boundary, we have to make this wall down here a firewall. So I'm just going to put single line text down in there, and I'm just going to just turn off all the snaps and that, and just put in down there just a little note that that's a firewall. That's actually a firewall. That requirement is actually one that's put in there by the Building Act rather than the Resource Management Act, and it's just that when you get that close to the boundaries, you've got to have fireproofing and no windows. You'll see in the district plan, the Waikato district plan, that you are allowed a 6 metre long thing there. So just in terms of the garage, it's been located on there. There would be a separate plan for that, a separate set of plans that would just be put in with that and submitted, such as that. So you know, that's all well and good. That can be somewhere else, but we've got our garage sited on there. I just noticed that these here are at different colours, so we'll just go home and we'll just go to our layer properties, and just for those ones on the garage, which should show up here, the viewport colour, we'll just change that to white. Okay, so that makes the viewport colours white. I think there's the wall lines there, so they can be red in they'll be red in the red in model space, but on the actual thing there, they're all nice and black. So if we go to model space here, find our site plan, here it is here, you can see that all our colours and everything are there with our doors and windows and what have you, but when we put them through in our model, in our viewport, they're all black and white. It's all good. Okay, cheers. We'll leave that one there. See you.